canvas. I'm using some old 8 by 8 inches canvas. It was some failed experiment, and I'm covering the surface with the pages from the old book. I'm using gel medium to adhere the pages to my canvas. I'm just applying it with the brush. It will act like a glue with my book pages. I'm covering the whole surface because I don't want the book pages to fall out or glue the glue, I don't know how to call it. I'm also adding some gel medium to the edges of the canvas. I want it all to stick well. And now it's time to apply a gesso. I'm using very thick gesso because I don't want the old pages be the main theme of my background. I still want the letters to be a little bit visible, but I don't want all this vintage look on my page. Well, in the final effect I just added this vintage look, but well. Now I'm just making composition on my page. I'm using some old cardboard to add dimension. As you could see, it was not a good idea to apply the glue on the thin paper. Now I'm just a smarter person and I will apply it on the cardboard and then attach it to the paper. And this is the base of my composition. It will be behind my picture. And now I'm trying to incorporate those clock faces. I don't know, maybe clock faces from Melissa Francis. I'm also adding a cardboard under my picture because I want it to pop from my page. I'm trying various types of composition. As you can see, I marked the lines and cut a piece of my clock face, but because I didn't want it to be behind my picture. But as you will be able to see in a moment, it was a bad idea. Now I'm trying to fix it, and well, it's the way I do things. While I'm scrapping, I usually mess something, and half of my job with the project is trying to fix what I've done wrong. Now I will just glue the clock face to the canvas, and I will add the missing part too, and I will not touch it anymore. I will glue the picture on the clock face by adding a little bit of cardboard to lift the other side where there is no wood veneer. And now I'm just gluing the picture because I didn't want to make something wrong again. And I also had these beautiful wings from Melissa Francis, and I wanted to add them on my picture, so sorry, I touched the camera. And I'm adding 3D foam to lift them up on my page. And now I am using some crepe paper chipboards. Those are open book, or I am not sure, maybe they are not open book, maybe they are note and things, maybe. And I'm trying to mix and match them in my composition. This is just a play with the stuff. It's nothing really unusual. This is just my creative process, and once again I'm doing the same. I'm cutting off the part of the piece, and after that I will be probably trying to fix it, but well, this is how I work. I don't like to put the composition on the page and glue it in the final moment. I like to glue pieces quickly, because if I want to do this, I usually put things away, add them again, put things away, add them again, and it takes me so long to finish the project. Now I'm gluing the smaller clock face to my canvas. I act like a fit it. If it fits here, glue it here, and you'll be worrying later if it will not look good on the page. I know that many girls just plan their composition, put things on the page and glue them only if they are sure that this is the right place. But I used to do that, but then I was making a layout like 3 or 4 days, and now I'm just playing, and I'm not treating my pages or canvas like a piece of art. They don't have to be perfect. And now it's time for adding some color to my background. I'm using this gorgeous blue sorbet. It's called Pixie, and I'm also using the pink velvet called Persimmon. I'm applying with the finger, with the brush, just to add a color. I don't want to create a thick layer. I just want to add this shimmer to the white surface. I don't know how to call it in a different way. As you can see, I'm adding a bigger amount. I'm using my finger to smear it over the background, because I just want to achieve this light effect of the color on my page. And I'm applying the Pixie velvet, and after that I will apply the persimmon, no, it was Pixie sorbet, and now I'm applying persimmon velvet. Velvet has matte finish, and Pixie, as the sorbet paint, it has this glossy finish, and it also has some glitter inside. It's one of my favorite sorbets from Art Anthology, and I'm still playing with the color. It might be boring for you, but I decided to show you the whole process because I've thought that maybe it will be useful for you to see how long it takes me. I tried it with the heat gun, and now I'm trying to achieve this vintage look by adding the chocolate sorbet. I'm just applying very thin amount of it on the edges and in some points of my canvas. As I said, I don't want to cover my background. I just want to add the shimmer and this thin layer of color. I want it to be a transparent one, so the colors from the behind would be visible too. I'm just trying to achieve this vintage look right now by adding the chocolate sorbet. I'm also adding gold metal effect paint with my fingers, because I want all of it to shimmer a little, because the gold metal effect is in a quite nice gold color, and it has this glossy finish, and it also is quite transparent. If you apply a lot of it, it won't cover the colors under this medium. And now I'm using stencil from Art Anthology. It's one of my favorite. I like stencils with the small designs. I cannot work with the bigger ones and with some drawings like flowers and so on. I'm just adding the Pixie sorbet paint through the stencil, and now it's time to add more elements for my composition. I'm using a gauze, I don't know how to call it, it's some medical supply, you put it on the wound, and I'm just stirring it in my fingers because I want it to look how to describe it, to look more messy on my page. and I'm using hot glue gun, so be careful with that, because you will lose your thumbprints. I'm using the stick to put the gauze under the flowers, but still my fingers wasn't protected enough. I got burns on my fingers. I'm using some Prima flowers and Wild Orchid Crafts flowers too. And now when everything was ready, I used the coloration spray called Sandcastle. It looks really brownish and dark, but it isn't in real light. It's more like sand on the beach. As I said, it looks dark now, but it will be dry and it won't look as brownish as it looks now. And now I'm applying Siesta Key coloration spray. It's also a very nice turquoise color. And once again, when everything is dried, I am using the gold metal effect to add the final shimmer to my page. This is the last step, and after that everything will be finished. As you can see, I'm applying it on the flowers too, and that's it. Canvas is ready, and now it's a little of the slideshow. You can see more details on the better quality pictures. And thank you for watching. If you liked it, please leave me thumbs up. You can also follow my YouTube channel, and see you soon. Bye bye.